Hi guys, it's Chris from the Tabletop Wargamers. So today on the channel I'm going to be showing you my first video for the first build project on the channel. It's going to be my terrain board for the D-Day landings at Normandy. It's going to be based on Omaha beach, where the Americans landed on the beaches in Normandy and attacked the German defences. So what I'll do next, guys, I'll grab the camera, I'll take you in for a close-up of the board, I'll make some rough sketches and show you a basic plan on board, give you an idea of what it's going to consist of. Okay guys, so here we are. As you can see, I've made some rough sketches on the board. I've done these really quick. It's just a really basic idea of the plan. What I'll do now, I'll show you a bit closer up and I'll talk you through it. And it should give you a nice idea of what it's going to look like at the end and yeah, how it's going to play, I suppose. Right, so down here at the front, this section here is going to be the sea, and you can see it's about it's going to be about sort of 8 to 12 inches in from the edge there, you know, the water, so roughly be about that sort of far in. And all these X's are going to be like hedgehogs, tank traps, that sort of thing. And then, as you can see, there's a nice little bit of like no man's land in the middle of this section here, going all the way across. Nice bit of empty terrain, about another sort of foot of just barren terrain for the infantry to run across. Basically gives them they get a little bit of cover from the tank traps, and then they basically have to face the guns of the German defenders then with no protection. Which is pretty much what they had to do on the day, wasn't it? When they landed on the beaches, they pretty much had nothing. They were just in the sand and in the sea, just getting shot to pieces by the defences, basically. So it's going to be about roughly about 20-22 inches from the edge of the water up to the first line of the German defences. And what we've got here is basically these are going to be like anti-tank ditches. So they're going to have the back walls of them are going to be just sheer straight drops, and the front's going to be sloped, so any tank that comes up will fall into the ditch and get jammed, basically, and get stuck. There's going to be a few of those. I might add a third one in, perhaps. We'll see how it goes. I got these squiggly lines here, going to be like barbed wire and stuff. I may add some more in additional places, but this is a rough idea. The barbed wire is mainly going to be laid around the sort of defence buildings and structures and dugouts. So this one over here, this one is going to be a slightly larger bunker. It's not going to be like a small pillbox like I've got planned for some of the other parts. This is going to be a bit more of a bigger structure. It's going to be fairly nice. That's going to have windows on the sides there and there, and a door at the back with a sort of protective wall around the back there, going up and across, as you can see. Alright, so it protects them when they're coming out or going in or whatever. Over here then, we've got a pillbox there. That's going to be a sort of square pillbox with a window on each side, so it can shoot out, so the machine gun team inside can shoot out. And behind it then is going to be a trench with a little dug-in firing position for a squad of troops or infantry there. Okay, and then the cliffs. Boom, those 5-inch cliffs we got there. Just up on top of that then, we're going to have here is going to be the ramp coming up from the very bottom level. I'm going to cut it in so it comes up to the very top level. So that'll be the access route up and down the cliff there. Then over there you've got a pillbox there. These are all going to be trench positions. This one here is going to be like for defence against infantry who make it up. So we'll give the defenders something to hide in and shoot across. This one will be a nice little firing position here to shoot down the beach for some infantry. And up here at the back, this is going to be where I'm going to place a howitzer, basically. So that'll be my artillery, so I can launch shells into the beach and shell the infantry as they're coming in. Then here we're going to have a pillbox, more trench system for defence, shooting that way. The pillbox will have windows that way, this way, that way. Same as the one over there. Same as that one. So this will be there'll be 1, 2 and 3 pillboxes. There's going to be the one bunker there, another bunker there like that one down on the beach. This is going to be like a firing position for some infantry to shoot down the cliff. This is going to be where a mortar team would situate themselves, and the rest of these are going to be like trench line positions for the bunker. Trench off there to this HQ bunker, which is going to be sunk in, and it's going to have an upper floor as well. It's going to be like a multi-story command bunker where the lieutenant will start his battle, and he'll be able to move out then through the trenches and give his support to the troops around him, try and bolster the morale of the defenders. Keeping in theme with the reality of the situation, I'm going to be fielding pretty much an all inexperienced force for the defenders versus a regular force for the Americans, led by a squad of veterans, so Rangers. I think it'll be one squad of veteran Rangers leading the advance of the Americans up the beach and up against the defences. So it'll be should be a really hard fought battle for both sides. It should be a lot of fun. I think at the start I might give the Americans more points because the Germans have got so much defences. So I might give them something like 20% more points to start with, and the landing craft for free. And we'll see how it goes from there. We'll see how the balance works out. I'll keep you guys informed how the games play out after I play tested a few times, and I'll do some battle reports as well, guys, for you to see a battle on this bad boy. As it's going to be really nice. So the board itself is it's about just under 48 inches wide, so it's about 4 foot, and it's about an inch short of 5 foot long. So it should be a really nice sized table. You know, I'll knock a foot off for the landing craft coming on, but for the sea edge, isn't it? So it's roughly a 4x4. But you will actually have to move on, so yeah, it will get used, that extra foot, and it'll look really nice, the water, when I've done it. I am going to be using a product called Podge. I don't know if you guys have heard of that, but it's kind of like a bit like PVA glue. It sets clear and it just holds its shape a bit more, and it's a bit more firmer, a bit more harder. So I'll be painting the sea and then layering it up with Mod Podge to give it some nice ripples, and if I'm up to it, and if it works out okay in the tests, I may even chuck some little waves in, little cresting waves by the beach there. So guys, don't forget to like my channel and subscribe, and also don't forget to follow me along on Facebook. All the links are down in the description below. Check out my Facebook page, definitely, guys, and don't forget to like it. I'll be chucking up loads of pictures of work in progress as I go along, which I'll be taking onto the Facebook page for you guys to see and keep along with the progress. And I'll also be chucking some more videos up here on YouTube as I go along, maybe some instructional ones showing you how I've actually done some of the work on the board. Yes, it's going to be a lot of stuff I'm going to be putting up about this build, so it should be a lot of fun. I know it's going to be a lot of fun to build because I love building stuff, and it's going to be a lot of fun to play on when it's done. So hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Don't forget to drop any comments you got in the comments section down below, and like and subscribe. Stay tuned, guys. Keep gaming, guys. See you again.